Welcome to Wednesday, the 25th of January 2023. My name is Jimmy Bradbury and I help people create online businesses around their hobbies, their skill set, their passion, whatever it is they enjoy doing. And they don't want to kind of trade their time for money anymore. They want to get out of that grind and they actually want to share what they already know and get paid for it in many ways. And for me, having started in the online world maybe 4.5 years ago, it's transformed my life completely. I was asked to share my story and message yesterday on somebody else's platform, of which I'm always very grateful. And the video message was about my story and about my message. And I just wanted to really a lot of people ask me about this because they say when they see me sharing what I know online, they don't believe that they've got a message. They don't believe they've got a story. But everybody has got a story and everybody's got a message. Obviously, the story is your own story and it's very personal. But your message, and I just want to clarify this, because this hopefully will help you believe that you've got a message that you can share with the world. Because I 100%, without any shadow of a doubt, believe that everybody has got a message within them that they can help other people with. And whether or not they want to turn it into a business or not, I guess that's up to them. And really, when they do, they have a lot more freedom in their life than really ever you could imagine. So the messaging bit, that's the piece I want to just talk about today. Message. So message is really around what is it you have learned? What life experiences have you got? What knowledge have you got on, any particular topic? And I'll give you a few examples of mine so that it'll give you an idea that you can do this too. What is it you have learned? What experiences have you got? What knowledge have you got that you want to share with the world? That message, whatever that message is for you, I truly believe is more valuable than ever you can imagine. So I'll give you a couple of examples of mine. First of all, the first one was in 2018, 2019. I was invited into a school in Australia to teach what eventually became my Young Entrepreneurs Academy. I was teaching kids who were between 11 and 17, 18 about the things that schooling system throughout the world don't teach them, around mindset, around compassion, around more empathy, those skills that they don't learn in school that I believe today, and I know a lot of other people do, are badly needed for the young generation today. So they can have more resilience and they can build up their self-esteem. That was one side of it. And then the other side was the more practical, how to set up a bank account, how to get a job, how to write a resume, all of that. Much of what is not taught in schools today worldwide. So I started teaching that in a school in Australia. I had no prior experience of teaching in schools. I had no qualification, and this is really important because a lot of people get stuck on this. I had no qualification, I still don't. I had no qualification, university qualification to teach. But I do have knowledge and experience. I do see how, because I've got a daughter of my own, I do see how challenging it is for young people today in the world that we live in that's changing, in technology and social media and so on and so forth. I was then invited by a second school, and then I was invited by a third school in Australia. In 2019, then I was at a mastermind in America with my mentor, and he suggested I took my Young Entrepreneurs Academy, which I was teaching in schools in Australia, and put it online. He helped me to do that in 2019 for 3 months from January to April. I put together that course, I put it online, and within the first 6 months, over 600 people had bought it from all around the world. And people are still buying it. And that goes to show that without prior experience, without any qualifications, just the deep passion to help other people, I could turn what I already knew into an online course and impact people's lives, because the 600 people bought it in the first 6 months from all 5 continents of the world. And that goes to show that you could do that too. Then last year, the year before, when the pandemic hit, my business began for the first time to take a dip. So this is the second example. And I was looking at options as to what it is I could do to pick the business back up again. So I looked at ads, I looked at doing things organically beyond what I was doing. And then I got into, for the first time, LinkedIn, really got into LinkedIn, got some coaching, got some mentoring. And then I really began to understand how the social media platform worked. I then put together an online course around what it is I learned myself on LinkedIn, working with a coach and a mentor, and that people are buying all around the world now as well. So prior to that, like I've only had 2.5 years really, 2 years of experience on LinkedIn. Prior to that, I didn't have any experience. I knew it was out there and I knew it was very powerful, but I didn't know how it worked. And then I took that knowledge I got from working with a coach and I put it into an online course. And now people are buying it all around the world as well. That's a second example. It shows you that whatever knowledge you've got, whatever life experiences you've got, whatever wisdom you've got, if you can package that value and position yourself as the person with that expertise, and then promote it through the opportunities we have today online, through social media, you can do remarkably well. One, impacting people's lives, transforming their lives, helping them with something they need help with, and also get paid for it as well. And I encourage people every single day, because it's a huge passion of mine, to take a step back, see what knowledge and experience that they've got in life. Because your knowledge and experience, your wisdom, what it is you've learned in life, your message, if you decide to share it with people around the world, is more valuable than ever you could imagine. So I wanted to share that with you today, because I believe it's really important, because everybody has a story and message. It's just a question of whether or not they want to go within themselves, find what that message is. What is it they've got that could help other people, and start sharing it on social media and generally online. So I wanted to share that with you today, wherever you are in the world. If you need to know more about me, you can just jump up to my website. So that's jimmybradbury.com, Jimmi, Bradbury.com. There's lots of free content up there. There's lots of my courses up there and programs. There's lots of testimonials. There's parts of it about, what I've done in the courses that I've talked about just now. So if you want to find out more about me, go up to my website, jimmybradbury.com, and hopefully you'll find some content there that's of value to you. Wherever you are in the world today, have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.